Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another class. How are you guys doing?
Uh,
Tired.
um, I am very tired.
Tired.
Work all day.
This-
And this, the sun is very hot.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Days
Mm,
today are very busy. We need to
mhm,
work and work a lot.
Yes,
Yeah.
All right.
but
Mhm.
here you
Well, we'll try to forget about work a little in
are.
in 2 hours.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So we're just
Okay.
waiting for the rest of our classmates to come. Oh, they're joining. Okay. So to the ones who are just joining class,
Okay.
welcome. All right, give me a second. I will share my screen. Welcome to class. Welcome. Hello, hello. Okay. Let's see. Before we check our class objective, we're going to work on this activity. Here we go. Okay, so I have some pictures. Okay, for example, a monkey is to what?
to
To
to go to banana.
a banana, right?
Banana.
An elephant is to what?
It's too
To bamboo.
big or the it's money.
Vegetable.
Ah,
Ah,
bamboo. Okay,
bamboo.
all right, very good. Let's see. Okay, now
Uh,
rain is to what?
Rain is to go to the
Umbrella.
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 So the sun is to
Glass.
Glasses.
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 Repeat with me.
Glass.
Glasses.
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 Okay, correct. Very good.
Mhm.
Okay, it's a plural now. All right.
Yes.
All right. Number 3. So we have a hand is to what?
Rain.
A ring, right?
Rain.
Ring.
A ring. And
Ring.
a face
Hat
is
is the cat. See? Yes. Cat.
a cap.
See?
Cat.
Yes.
Let's see.
Cap.
Yeah.
Hmm?
But we
Yes.
C-A-P. C-A-P. You see?
T-A-P. Okay.
Very good. Okay. Let's continue. All right. Number 4 says, all right. So a boy is to an adult. Okay. So what animal is this?
Butterfly.
No, it's caterpillar.
It's a caterpillar. So a caterpillar
Is to fly. No, fly.
Somebody said it.
Butter-
Uh-huh.
Butterfly.
Yes.
Butterflies.
A
Yes.
butterfly. Very good. Okay. Let's continue. All right. We have
And it's to egg.
to an egg,
Uh,
a cow,
Cow is to milk.
A milk.
Milk.
right?
Milk to milk.
Milk. Very good. Let's see. A tree is to what?
Give.
To a leaf. Uh-huh. So what is the next one?
The is
Bird.
bird.
bird
Bird
is
is to
Pluma, no sé cómo es.
okay, we
yes,
call it
I don't know.
feather. A feather.
Yes. What?
Feather.
What did you say?
Feather.
A feather. It's in the chat.
Feather.
Second, feather. Yes.
Feather.
Feather. Yes.
Feather. Okay.
Okay. Number
This is
7.
new for me.
Good. Scissors.
Scissor is to
Two.
knife.
A knife.
Knife.
Okay.
The
Water.
A picture. A picture
Picture.
is
is
To.
to
El chorro, como.
Oh, but we need to.
I
we need to
don't say so.
we need to
yes,
look at
yes.
the comparison. You see, scissors is to a knife, and a picture is to one,
Is
2, or
to
3.
the bottle.
Border.
To a bottle, right?
Yes.
A bottle, right?
Ah.
Good. Okay. Very good. 8. A shirt is to
Bottom.
a button.
Button.
And this one is
Seatbelt
a belt
is to
is to
pants.
Pant.
no.
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 No. That's it. But
What would it
no,
be?
I don't say hebilla.
It's a buckle.
What?
Buckle.
What did you say? Bot?
Buckle. Like in your
Buckle.
car, when you buckle,
Can you spell?
it's in the chat. Check it. Buckle.
Yeah.
Do you see the
Spell,
chat?
please.
Do you see the chat?
Let me see.
Yeah, check the chat. B-U-C-K-L-E. Buckle.
Buckle.
Mhm.
Buckle.
Yes. Let's
Okay,
do
okay.
one more.
Buckle.
Okay. The news is to what? The news is
News
to?
is to library or the book?
Book.
Is it book?
A paper.
Okay, books. Okay. And drum.
Battery. No.
These are the drums.
Battery.
The drums. Drums.
Mhm.
Check the chat. Drums. Okay.
Drum.
Is
Drums is
to I don't
Number
say
No,
number 1.
Number 3.
Number 1.
Music. Music. Is,
Oh, you say music.
Number
Uh-uh.
3.
This is a 1. It's a 1.
Trumpet.
No sé cómo se llama trumpet.
Okay. So to a trumpet. Okay, very good.
Trumpet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Very good job. Very good. Okay. So now that most of us are in class, let's get ready for the first activity. Okay. What are we going to do now for the first activity? You need pen and paper. Okay. So get pen and paper for the first activity. Okay.
Okay.
Look. Get pen and paper for the next activity. Are you ready? Do you have pen and paper with you now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so what are the instructions? You're going to listen to an audio. Okay. And you have to write the sentences. You see? You have to write the sentences you hear.
You're
Okay.
here.
All right. Okay. So
Yes.
I am going to repeat the audio 2 times. So what do you have to do with the audio? You have to? Can you tell me?
Listen to the audio and you
Listen
have
to
a
the audio
sentence
and-
and you're here.
Yes, exactly. You have to write what? You have to write
The sentence and you're here.
that you hear. Okay, very good. So here we go. Let's see. Okay, give me just 1 second. I'm going to play the audio. Okay, here we go.
My name is Martha. I am a housewife. I always get up at 6 o'clock. I never sleep late. I usually have breakfast. I sometimes walk to the shop. I usually ride my bicycle. I never watch television. I always clean the house in the morning. Then I sometimes have a bath. I always collect my children at 3 p.m. This is my favorite part of the day.
Okay, here we go. One more time. Okay, write the sentences that you hear. Here we go again.
My name is Martha. I am a housewife. I always get up at 6 o'clock. I never sleep late. I usually have breakfast. I sometimes walk to the shop. I usually ride my bicycle. I never watch television. I always clean the house in the morning. Then I sometimes have a bath. I always collect my children at 3 p.m. This is my favorite part of the day.
Okay, we'll do it one more time. We're going to do it one more time, okay? This is the last time. Here we go.
My name is Martha. I am a housewife. I always get up at 6 o'clock. I never sleep late. I usually have breakfast. I sometimes walk to the shop. I usually ride my bicycle. I never watch television. I always clean the house in the morning. Then I sometimes have a bath. I always collect my children at 3 p.m. This is my favorite part of the day.
Okay, very good. Okay, so what are we going to do now? Okay, you are going to compare. Okay, this is the new instruction here. Okay, it says compare your notes with your classmates. Are you ready? Yeah? Compare your notes with your classmates in 5 minutes. Okay, you have 5 minutes for this. Ready to compare with your classmates? Okay, here we go. You're going to compare your notes with your classmates. Let's do it for 5 minutes. Here we go.
It's very fast, the audio. Hello.
Hello.
You write the sentence.
Uh, yes, the first is my name is Martha. Then
Not. Uh-huh.
then I have a husband.
Mm.
I don't know. I usually have breakfast. I usually ride my bike. I always get up 6 a.m. I never watch TV.
House
House?
wife.
House?
House of
Yes.
the casa and wife the esposa.
Housewife. The
Uh-huh.
esposa, housewife.
Mhm.
Okay. I always go to the
Mm. I always get up
Dime
at
que- uh-huh, at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Uh-huh. And I never sleep late.
Uh-huh.
I usually have
Yep.
breakfast.
Le-
I
Okay.
sometimes walk to
Give
the
me a
shop.
second, please. Give me a second, please. Give me a second.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Start, Salvador, please.
what?
You are the
Me?
first. Yeah. Tell me
I am
one.
the first. And well, she usually wakes up very early. I don't remember.
She wakes up.
At 6
Wakes
a.m. or
Wake,
wakes
6 o'clock.
up
wake
6
up.
a.m. 6
Mhm.
a.m.
Get up 6
Collect.
o'clock.
I always collect my children at 3 p.m.
Uh-huh. Usually eat my breakfast, never watch TV, always clean a
I,
house morning.
okay, my name is Martha. It's K for the tree.
Yes.
Okay, I sometimes work to the shop. It's okay, only for me.
Yeah.
I always collect my children at 2 p.m.
I don't remember what other
I
sentences
never,
she said.
I never sleep late, and I never watch television. Five,
Sandwich.
five sentences
Never.
Mhm.
for me.
Mm-hmm.
And for you, Gloria,
Yeah. One moment. One, oh no, 7.
wow, 7. Mm,
My name is Marta. One.
mm,
She is husband, and I know understand
yeah.
complete. Uh-huh. 2, always get out early 6 o'clock. 3, usually
Okay, everyone's coming back to the main session. Let's take notes. Okay. Tell me, tell me what you heard. Okay, tell me what you heard. Let's see. Okay, so what did you hear? Can you tell me?
My name is Marta.
Marta
Okay, my name, repeat with me. My name is,
name
My name is Marta.
ah,
is
very good.
Marta.
I
She
am a housewife.
Okay, tell me
Sorry.
what you heard. Uh-huh,
I am a housewife.
house
you go.
Housewife.
Okay,
housewife.
anything else?
Okay.
I always get up at 6 o'clock.
6.
And she said that I always clean the house of morning.
I always clean the house. Tell me.
I never watch television.
Okay, I never watch.
I never sleep late.
Never sleep late. Okay, I need to go back to this one. I always clean the house. And what
At
is the rest?
morning. At morning.
Okay, what is the preposition for the morning?
In the morning.
In the
Very
morning.
good.
In
Okay.
the
All right. Okay, anything else?
I usually have breakfast.
Mm-hmm. Usually. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I never sleep or sleep late.
Uh-huh. We got that one. Thank you. Any other? There's
Okay.
something about the children. What did she say about the children?
He
Eh,
always
I
collects and
I always collect my children at 3 p.m.
Next. The children. Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Maybe usually buy to bicycle.
I usually
Um, buy to bicycle. Bicycle. I don't know. No,
usually buy a bicycle.
it's
Right.
It's
Ride
right.
Okay.
bicycle.
Ride the bicycle.
Right.
right.
Ride. What? My bike.
my
Okay.
My bike.
my bicycle.
My bicycle.
Okay. Anything else?
I sometimes work to the shop.
I sometimes. One more time, please.
Work to the shop.
Work to the shop. Okay. Very good. Now, we are going to check now. Now we're going to check. So I'm going to leave this here. And if there are any corrections to make, we're going to make the corrections, okay? So here we go. I'm going to let you watch the video now. Okay, let me mute your microphones. Here we go.
My name is Martha. I am a housewife. I always get up at 6 o'clock. I never sleep late. I usually have breakfast. I sometimes walk to the shops. I usually ride my bicycle. I never watch television. I always clean the house in the morning. Then I sometimes have a bath. I always collect my children at 3 p.m. This is my favorite part of the day.
Very good. You guys did a great job. That was wonderful. Okay. So do we have any corrections? Let's see. Let's share the screen again. Okay, do we have any corrections?
Housewife.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
Okay. No
It's
problem.
there, right? Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Anything else? Maybe this one. I'm gonna give you a little hint.
I,
This
Yes,
sometimes
I
walk
sometimes walk.
may the future verb. Walk, right? To the
to the shop.
shops, right? This one was plural. All right. Very good. You did a great job. We had two other sentences to add, but this is great. Okay, so all right. So as you can see, we have some type of information that talks about frequency. Okay, what is that information that we use in order to talk about frequency? Can you tell me?
well, daily routines.
What vocabulary from the ideas do we use
Always.
to talk about
Always.
frequency?
Usually,
Sometimes.
Never.
Sometime.
never.
Frequency
Never.
adverbs.
All right. So when we say always, never, usually, sometimes, we are using frequency adverbs. Very good. So I know you know frequency adverbs already, so we're just going to review frequency adverbs, okay? So in order to do that, we're going to check the class objective. Okay, so today we're having class number 8, okay? and today is September 20th. All right. So what is the class objective? Helen, can you help us read the class objective?
Okay. Class objectives. Participants talk about often they do different activities at work.
I need you to help me one more time. I missed the how here. So you're going to say how what.
Okay.
Can you read again, please?
Participants talk about often.
How
Often.
often?
Often.
How often? Repeat with me. How often?
How often? How often?
Yes, they
How
do.
often? Okay. How often they do different activities activities at work.
There you go. Very good. Thank you. Okay, so we're speaking about frequency, you see. Okay, so how do we talk about frequency? Okay, we use frequency adverbs, right? We use frequency adverbs. So let's see. So we are going to take a look at how we use frequency adverbs, okay? So it's video time, all right? I'm going to share a video right here and we're going to watch it. So let's watch a video about frequency adverbs. Here we go. Let's see.
Adverbs of frequency. An adverb of frequency tells us how often.
How is the audio? Can you hear it?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Something takes place. %, always. I always wake up at 6 o'clock. %, usually. I usually come home after work. Normally, generally. I normally swim after school. Often, frequently. I often spend Christmas with friends.
We're going to make a pause here. So you see often and frequently are very similar. So we can say often or frequently.
Sometimes. I sometimes play tennis on the weekend. Occasionally. I occasionally eat Vietnamese food. Seldom. I seldom go to the library. Rarely. I rarely listen to the radio. Never. I never listen to rock music.
Okay, very good. So we have frequency adverbs right here to talk about how often we do something or something takes place. Very good. So we have some percentages here to give us an idea. 100%, 90%, they reflect the frequency. Okay, so take a look at the structure. Okay, what type of information is this? This is the subject, you see? What goes after the subject? Can you tell me? What is this?
The frequency adverb.
Exactly. The frequency adverb goes next. Okay. And what goes after the frequency adverb? What type of information is this?
The verb.
Action.
Verb action.
The verb
Action.
or
Verb.
the action? Okay. And then after the verb, we have the
The complement.
very good. So we're going to do the same one more time. In number 2, what goes first? First we have the
Subject.
Subject.
what goes
Subject.
after the subject?
Frequency ad.
The adverbs.
Frequency adverb. What is next?
Verb.
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 Finally, we have
Complement.
okay. So this is the formula. This is the formula when we have action verbs. So subject and then the frequency adverb. Very good. Okay, so we're going to compare it with a conversation that we have right here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Miguel, you're going to be Mr. Mott, and let's see. And Diana, you are Jennifer. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, action.
Hello, Jennifer. How was this going?
Just fine, Mr. Matt. I am just checking the number of people who come in a regular basis.
That sounds good. Look, I am thinking about new marketing strategies, and I want to know something.
Tell me, sir.
How often do you change the menu?
We changed the menu. One more time.
How often do we change the menu?
Well, we seldom change the menu. However, we are promoting the dessert every week.
Do we ever give a promotional item?
No, sir, we never do.
Okay, very good. Repeat with me. Menu. Menu.
Menu.
Good. And this one is item. Item.
Item.
Very good. Okay, item. All right.
Item. Okay.
Very good. Notice the structure. We have the subject, then we have the frequency adverb, and then we have the see, one more time. Subject,
Verb.
frequency
We are subject.
adverb, and then we have the verb. Okay,
Verb.
very good. Okay, so we're going to work on an exercise right now. Okay, so let's see. I need your help to choose the correct answer. Okay, so right now we want to take a look at the percentages, okay, so that we have an idea. So, okay. So what is 100%? Can you tell me?
Always.
Always.
What is a 0%?
Never.
Never.
Okay. What is a 70%?
Often. Or usually?
And often.
Often.
Let's go often.
Often.
Okay.
Often.
What is 90? 90%.
Usually.
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 Okay. What is 5%?
Seldom.
Sometimes.
Five?
Seldom.
Five.
Really?
5%. Hardly?
Seldom.
Seldom.
5%? Rarely.
20%?
Hardly. Hardly ever.
Hardly ever.
Hardly ever.
Seldom.
And then
I don't know,
50%?
10%.
Sometimes.
20.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay. So repeat with me. Sometimes. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Always.
Always.
Hardly ever. Hardly ever.
Hardly ever.
Seldom.
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 Often. Often.
Often.
Often.
Usually. Usually.
Usually.
And never. Let's see.
Never.
Okay. Let's see. Let's check it. All right.
You have to run.
All right. So we just have to switch. Okay. So hardly ever is very low. It's a very low percentage. Hardly ever. It is similar to saying almost
Rarely.
never. Almost never. Okay. Hardly ever. Almost never. Now, let's see. That's fine. Don't worry. It's no big deal. Okay. So let's see. We are going to work on an exercise and you give me the correct answer. Okay. Here we go. Okay, what is the correct answer here?
Never.
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 He never get
Never.
up early.
Okay, what does it say there? He
Get
never
up early.
gets
Get up. Get up.
up.
Get
Get up.
up.
Do you hear yourself pronouncing the letter S? He never gets up. Gets up.
Get up.
Get up. Get
Gets up.
up.
Okay,
Get
Get up.
very good. You need to pronounce the letter S. Okay. Then, what is the correct frequency adverb?
He always. Always.
Always what?
He
Help at home.
always
Helps
helps
at
at home.
helps
Helps at home. Helps at home. Listen.
Helps at home.
Very good. Very
He
good.
always helps at home.
Great, great. She.
Often.
Uh,
Usually.
Usually?
often.
No.
No.
Often. She often
Often
exercises.
exercise.
Exercises. Exercises. Very good.
Exercises.
Okay. He.
He
You have the 30%.
sometimes.
Occasionally.
Occasionally.
Sometimes.
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 Go
goes
fishing.
fishing.
Sometimes goes fishing.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Mhm.
Very good. Okay. So she
Usually eats
Usually.
breakfast.
usually what?
Usually eat
Eats
breakfast.
Usually
breakfast at
eats
7
breakfast at
a.m.
7 a.m.
Very good. 6. He
Usually.
Use.
Mm,
Uses.
usually
and,
uses
Usually.
And
Usually.
uh,
you have to use the options that you have here. You only have 4
Usually.
options.
Usually.
Usually.
usually
So he usually
uses plastic
Usually
bag in the market.
uses plastic bag in the market.
good, very good. Okay, let's see. 7.
he always
He
plays
always
video games.
She always plays video games.
Very good, very good. 8.
He Sometimes.
Usually.
Usually,
Usually. Look at the
we
first
Usually.
watch TV at
Usually.
night.
Watch TV at night.
Watches
Watch
TV at
Watch
night.
TV.
Very good. She, 30%.
Sometimes.
Sometimes
It's
Sometimes.
lunch.
eat lunch before
Sometimes
school.
eat lunch before
Or
school.
school. Very good. He, 0%.
But
Never
He never
Never.
goes
Never
goes
goes
to bed
to
late.
bed
to
late.
bed late.
Very good. Number 11. Here we go. He,
Always.
He always
Always
Always.
short.
Always.
Short the
Always.
garbage.
it's
Sometimes.
garbage. What is sorts in Spanish? What would you say?
reciclar sería.
Uh-uh.
O separar.
Yes.
Yes.
He always sorts the garbage. Very good.
Sorts the garbage.
Sometimes.
Okay. Always. It's 100%.
Always.
Let's see. He,
Shower.
60%. He,
He
He
sometimes
often
takes.
take
Sometimes.
are you sure it's
He
sometimes?
Sometimes.
Often.
He often
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 He
often
often.
a quick shower.
take a quick shower.
Okay, we're going back. We need to pronounce takes a quick shower.
Takes
Takes
a
takes
Take
Very good. Takes
a quick
a
shower.
quick shower. Very good. Okay. All right. She,
usually.
He
She usually uses.
He usually
uses a recyclable bag.
okay, we're gonna say recycled
Recyclable
Cool.
bag.
bag.
Back.
Recycled.
Recycle bag.
Back.
Okay. He
Never.
Never
what?
throws
Never
garbage
Never
in the
throw.
river.
Throw.
Never throw
Okay.
garbage
In
in
this
the
one
river.
we say throw or we say throws. What do we say?
Throws.
Throws.
Throws
Throw.
garbage
Garbage.
in the river, right?
In the river.
Okay. 15. She
He
um,
always
Usually.
buys bottled water.
Usually.
Bottled water.
Buys bottled water.
bottled water.
Buy
Bottled water.
Bottled
water.
Yeah.
Bottled water.
60%. He
Often.
Is
Often.
Often.
okay.
We often donate.
Some-
Often.
Ah, very good.
often.
Very good. Okay. So percentages are just to give us an idea. Percentages are just for us to have an idea. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to share my screen with you and we're going to do an exercise. Okay. For example, let's say that we work, let's use this. Okay, we have different activities. Okay, so let's say that we work here. Okay,
Always.
and here. Okay, so what do we say? If I ask you, how often do you work? What is your answer?
I always
Always work.
work.
Every day. Every day.
Okay, so I always work. Very good. Or we can say I work every day. I work every day. Okay, we have two options. I am sending you messages. Okay. Then if I do this one, what is the action? What is the second action? The second action is?
Send report.
Send reports.
Okay. If I do this, what can be the example? What frequency adverb do you want to use?
Sometimes.
Okay. So what do we say?
Occasionally.
We can say I sometimes
I sometimes
Send reports.
report.
report.
Or we can also use occasionally, right? So I
Occasionally.
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 Okay. Listen, it's like saying okay.
Occasionally.
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 Yeah. Like
Occasionally.
saying okay. It's similar. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm going to send you a message. Okay. I occasionally send reports, you said, right? Okay. Very good. Okay. What if I do this?
Oh, Miriam.
Have a meeting. Okay. What would be the frequency for have a meeting?
Usually.
Look at the
I never.
Rarely.
Rarely.
Actually, I
rarely.
have
Or
since
never.
Tuesday.
Okay.
Well,
Occasionally.
sometimes,
Occasionally.
occasionally.
Oh, yes. But look at the example. I know that your situation is different, but look at the screen. Do you see? Have a meeting?
Rarely.
Never.
Rarely. Rarely.
Never.
Rarely.
Rarely
I
or
seldom.
hardly
Or,
ever.
I
or
Okay.
seldom.
seldom.
You
Seldom.
say, I rarely.
Ain't never in Saturday.
You say, I seldom. Okay. I almost never. What is the verb?
How
Have a
Have a
meeting.
how
meeting.
me
Right?
how me.
Okay. Uh-huh. But we don't say never because there is one time here. So never is zero. Never is zero. Okay.
Apágalo.
I almost never.
Yeah. Mm,
I almost never.
We can say
no.
that.
I almost never have meeting Saturday.
Okay. What if I say that I eat pupusas?
Always.
Mm,
In the
Okay.
morning.
Always. Okay. Very good. So,
Every
okay.
day.
Okay. We can say
every,
that every
so
day. Or we say, I
I
always,
eat pupusas
I
always.
always eat pupusas.
Pupusas.
Somebody said in the morning. Okay, that is wonderful.
Mm,
Okay. It's just an example, right? Okay. What if I say go sightseeing? Okay, when you say go sightseeing is turistear. Okay, go sightseeing. Okay, and it has zero here. So what is the sentence here? We say, I
never go
hmm,
sightseeing.
go sightseeing. Very good. Okay, very good. Okay, good job. So you see, we have an idea of what frequency adverbs we can use. That's good. Very good. Okay, so to talk about frequency. Now, we're going to work on an exercise in groups. I am going to send you a worksheet. Okay. All right. So here we go. This is going to be very simple for you. Easy. I'm going to give you 5 minutes, from 5 to 10 minutes for this exercise. Okay. So this is adverbs of frequency. Look at the dots here. These are dots. Okay. Look, dots. Repeat with me. Dots. Okay.
dot.
These are dots. Okay. Look at the
Dot.
dots to see the frequency. Okay. So we need to choose the correct option. For example,
Mm-hmm.
look at the frequency here. What is the answering number one? Can you tell me?
Always.
Mother?
Always.
Always, because all
Food
the
for
black
dinner.
dots are similar to always. Okay,
Okay.
very. So you complete the exercise and you finish, you check your
Mm-hmm.
answers, and then we come
Mm-hmm.
back to the main session. Are we okay?
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Very
Mm-hmm,
good.
mm-hmm.
All right, wonderful. Okay, so let me send you the link over here and also to WhatsApp. Okay, here we go. Okay, so from 5 to 10 minutes for this activity. Here we go.
Okay. One moment.
Okay.
Pero,
Can you see it?
yes.
Hello. Yes.
Okay. The first one,
Is
always.
always.
The second one is usually.
Usually.
The third one is often.
Get.
Or sometimes.
Some.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Put the name in go. Mhm.
In the chat.
Yes.
We sleep in my night.
Oh.
Sometimes I sometimes chat online with friends. And the last one is usually.
Usually.
Yeah.
Um,
We
mm,
Okay, we're waiting for everybody else to come back. All right, do you have any questions for me? Any questions? Any questions so far? No?
sorry, teacher, is often or often?
Oh, good question. Okay. You can say both. Um, I personally say often, you see, but there are people who say often. So we can say often and we can say often. It is okay. You can use often or often. You see?
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. That is not a problem. Okay, so I just sent you a picture to the chat. I am going to send you a different picture later. Okay, so very good, very good. I have, okay, I have some pictures. Okay, I'm going to show you some pictures. And you have to choose a verb, okay? I have many, many activities here. Okay, and you have to choose a verb. So when I say your name, you have to give me an example. Give me an example using frequency adverbs, okay? So give me examples using frequency adverbs, okay? So for example, Belki, choose an action and give me an example. Let's see.
Mhm, mhm.
Are you there, Belki? Maybe not. Okay. So let's see. Helen, choose a verb and give me an example with a frequency adverb.
Okay. Let me see. I always clean my house.
Wonderful. Very good. Gloria, choose a verb and give me an example using a frequency adverb.
I usually clean my house.
Okay, very good. Roxana, choose another verb and give me an example using a frequency adverb.
I never go up on the horse.
Oh, can you repeat that one more time?
I
Right.
never,
Right.
I never go up. Subirse, ¿cómo se dice? Subir.
¿Subirse a qué?
It's around.
¿Subirse a qué?
What?
Depende.
Right.
Depende
Right.
a qué. ¿Subirse a qué?
Horse,
Al
horse,
caballo,
Rides a
al
horse.
caballo.
horse.
Ah, okay. Ride the horse. Very good.
Mhm.
Very good. Okay, one more time. Roxana, I never.
I never.
Mhm.
What is the word?
Ride
The
a
verb?
horse.
Ride the
Ride the
horse.
horse.
Right. I never ride a horse.
Very good. Very good. Okay, let's see. Miguel, you go next. Choose a verb and a frequency adverb.
I rarely eat a hamburger.
Okay. I rarely, repeat with me. I rarely.
I rarely eat hamburger.
Oh my God. Very good.
Don't like it.
Oh, how come? Hamburgers are
Mm.
so delicious.
Don't like.
Well, I understand you.
Really. I don't like.
I don't like pizza. So
Me too. I
understand.
know.
Okay.
Me, yes,
You like it.
yes,
Very
and
good.
I can make it.
You can make pizza. Wonderful.
Yes.
That is interesting. Make pizza for us for the last day of class.
Mm,
Maybe not.
mm,
That's fine.
I don't know.
Right.
Maybe.
Teasing you. Okay. Ana Gladys, give us an example. Choose a verb and a frequency adverb.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I frequently swim in a pool.
Swim in a pool. Very good. Gilberto, you go next.
I never sleep with pets.
What?
Pet.
You never
I never
Oh,
sleep
with a pet. Okay. Mhm.
with pets.
Sleep.
Okay, very good. Let's see. Leila, give us an example.
I usually run in the morning.
Good. Rolando,
Good
one
job.
example.
I sometime watch movie, the cinema.
Okay, very good. Okay, watch a movie. Repeat with me.
Watch a
Watch
movie
a movie at the cinema.
at
At
the
the
cinema.
cinema. Very good. Very good. Cindy, you go next.
I always sing in the morning in my bedroom.
All right. Very good. Very good. Let's see. We're going to see whose camera is on. Luis, are you there?
Yes,
Okay. Give us an example.
I never karaoke with a mouth.
Ah, okay. I never sing. I never sing in a
Sing
karaoke. In a karaoke.
karaoke
With a mouse. Okay, very
with a mouth.
okay, good. Let's see. Andrea, you go next.
I occasionally repair my car.
Wonderful. Very good. That's good to know. Sergio, you go next. All right, maybe not. Salvador Antonio. Oh yeah, you're there. Okay. Yeah, Sergio?
Yes, teacher.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
I mean it. I I usually eat the burger.
Okay. Eat a burger. A burger.
Yes.
Okay. So what is the difference? Okay. So let's make a pause. Okay. What is the difference between when we say the or when we say a or an? Okay. So I'm going to explain. Now, we say that when we want to be specific. Okay. And we say a or an when we speak in general. Okay. For example, I tell you, I'm hungry. For example, I'm hungry. What do you think? What do you think we should say? We should say, let's
Let's
go to,
to
okay. And we say to the restaurant or to a restaurant. What do you think?
restaurant.
Can you tell me? What do you think is better to say? The restaurant or a restaurant? What do you think?
A restaurant.
A restaurant.
Why is it better to say a restaurant? Can you tell me why?
Oh,
Because it's a general. It's
Mhm.
we
We don't have
we
idea.
are not talk about the specific restaurant.
Yes, we need to choose a restaurant. Yes, we need to make a choice. But right now, I am just making a suggestion. So I just say, let's go to a restaurant. Similar in Spanish. Vamos a un restaurante y luego elegimos a cuál, right? Cuando yo digo da es porque ya la otra persona ya sabe de qué estoy hablando. Por ejemplo, I say,
What the restaurant is?
so for example, I say, let's go to, it's similar to when I say, I go to church, for example. I go to church. Okay. You see, I go to church. I'm not being specific. It is general. But if I say, let's go to the Catholic church, for example.
Catholic church.
I am being very specific to the Catholic one. This is just an example. Okay, so we say for example, in his example, you say, I usually, for example, I usually eat a burger, you see, in general. But if I say, hey, I say, Miguel, you can eat the burger on the table. I am being very specific. What burger? What burger? Can you tell me?
Whopper.
Yes, but what
No,
burger
it's
am
just
I speaking about? What burger?
Ah,
A burger that he has in his hand.
The burger where? What burger?
on the table.
The burger. Uh-huh. The burger on the table.
Burger
On the table. That is
on
a
the
specific
table.
burger. Very good.
Mm.
Okay. Very good. So that is just an observation in general. Okay. Very good. Let's see.
Teacher, I have a
Tell
question.
me. Sure.
Is correct say I have hungry?
It doesn't
No?
exist. Exactly.
No exists.
No.
Okay.
Hungry is an adjective. You see? Hungry. The word hungry is an adjective. Okay. And what is the verb that we use for adjectives? Can you tell me, people? What is the verb that we use for adjectives? Do you remember?
Right.
Three. Verb to be.
The verb to be, right? We use the verb to be with adjectives. Okay. Do you know other adjectives? We say hungry. Adjectives describe feeling and emotions. So can you give me more feelings and emotions?
Sad.
Sad, you said. Any other?
Happy.
Bored.
Dream,
Sorry?
tired,
Thirsty.
Tired, thirsty,
Tired. Seriously.
thirsty. Okay,
angry, hungry.
thirsty, angry. Okay, good. Okay. Adjectives describe feelings and emotions, and the verb to describe adjectives is the verb to be. Okay, so I say what is the verb to be for I? So I say I am hungry.
I am.
If I say Susie is what? Susie is, for example?
Susie is
Sad.
Is hungry. Is happy.
Sad,
happy.
angry,
Nah.
happy.
Sad.
My friends, what do we say?
Yes.
Are what?
Happy.
Are tired,
Happy.
happy. Okay, very good.
Not tired.
So with feelings and emotions, we use the verb to be.
Okay.
Very good. Okay,
Clearly.
good. All right. We're going to watch a video right now. Here we go. Okay, what is the question for frequency? The question for frequency is, can you read it for me?
How often?
often.
How often do you?
Do you?
Then I have a verb. How often do you? And then I have a verb. Look.
I often walk.
How often do you
How
Often
often
do you
Hey.
exercise?
exercise?
Okay, so take a look. We say, how often do you? And I have a verb. In this case, the verb is exercise. Look at the answers. Oh,
exercise 3 times
look, 3 times a week. Look,
a week?
3 times a week. We have a time expression that goes at the end. Times a week. 3 times a week. Okay, pay attention. Let's continue.
How often do you drink coffee? I drink coffee every day.
We have another question here. How often do you? And we change the verb. Drink coffee. And in the answer, the person says, I drink coffee every day. Every day goes at the end of the sentence. Okay, look.
How often do you play chess? I play chess once a week.
Okay, how often do you? We have another verb. Play chess. In the answer, the person says, I play chess once a week. Once a week. Ah, this time expression goes at the end of the sentence. Once a week. Okay.
How often do you ride your bike? I ride my bike twice a week.
We have another question. How often do you ride your bike? We have a different verb. In the answer, the person says, I ride my bike twice a week. Ah, twice a week means 2 times. 1 time, 2 times, but it's more common to say twice. So twice a week is another expression of frequency, and it goes at the end of the sentence.
How often do you eat healthy food? I always eat healthy food. How often do you take the train home? I usually take the train home.
Very good. Okay. Do you remember? Okay, question for you. Do you remember the question for frequency? What is the question for frequency?
How often
How
do you?
Okay. So we say how often do you? Okay. And what are the expressions of frequency from the video? Expressions of frequency. Can you tell me?
once a
Always?
week?
Once,
Once
Once a week?
Once, twice.
twice a
Twice
week.
a week?
a week.
Once
Twice a week.
week, right? Okay. We have twice a week. Anything else?
Every day.
Always.
Every day.
Always.
Every day.
Every day.
Very good.
Often.
Okay. We're going to stop there.
3 times. 3
We
times
can
a
say 3
week.
times a week, of course. 3 times a week. Okay. These are expressions of frequency. Okay, let's pay attention here. Expressions of frequency. What happens with expressions of frequency? Expressions of frequency go at the end of the sentence. Okay, look. Expressions of frequency. We have 2 types. The type that says every.
Every
What
day,
options
every
do we
morning.
have for every?
Every.
Yes? What do we have for every? Can you tell me?
Day.
Exactly.
Morning.
Every morning. You have to say everything. Every day, every morning. What else?
Every afternoon?
Every
Every
evening.
Okay. And we can change the other expressions. I can say once a day. I can say
once, twice a week?
once a week. I can
Once a
say
Once a month?
and also
Once a year?
once a year. But what if I say twice? I can say twice.
Twice a day.
A day.
Twice a
Twice a
week.
week.
Twice a week. Twice a month.
Twice a
And
month.
twice a
Twice
year.
a year.
Twice a
Twice a
year.
year. Very good. Then we have 3 times and 4 times a day, a week, a month,
Day, a week,
a year.
3 times a month, 4 times.
What is very important about expressions of frequency? Can you read this for me?
Expressions of
Expression are
frequency
places at the end of the sentence.
That is the position of expressions of frequency. Very good. Let me send you some vocabulary, and then we're going to check some examples, okay? Okay, so you have vocabulary in the chat again. Now let's see. We have some examples. Now, okay, let's see. Leila, help us read the example that says every day.
Every day I ate vegetables every day.
Very good. Cindy, help us read the example that says every week.
Every week. We eat out on Saturday every week.
Very good. Let's see, Andrea, help us read the one that says every month.
She meets her friends every month.
Very good. Miguel, the sentence that says every year.
I meet all my family at Easter every year.
At Easter.
Easter.
Very
At
good.
Easter every
Good.
year.
Okay, we're going to ask Roxana, help us read the example that says once.
We eat meat only once a week.
Very good. Jorge Alberto, help us read the example that says twice. Okay, you're not there. Let's see. Gloria, help us read the example that says twice.
I come to English class twice a week.
Very good. Okay, Ana Gladys, the example that says 3 times.
He goes on holiday 3 times a year.
Very good. Do you have any questions for me, people? Any questions? No? No questions. All right, very good. Okay, we are almost ready to work in groups, but first, let's do an exercise all together in here. Okay, here we go. Okay, give me a hand. How do we complete the exercise? Give me the right order of sentences. Give me the correct order.
Maria does.
Maria
Maria usually does aerobics.
Very good, very good. Next.
Next.
Jorge seldom does
Yoga.
Seldom does yoga. Okay, very good. What do we have here?
Michael twice a week play tennis.
What?
Michael plays
Michael
tennis
Michael
twice a week.
play tennis twice a week.
Do you remember the structure? Yes? Expression of frequency. This one is different. This one goes where? Where does it go? It goes
Michael twice a week plays tennis.
at the end, right?
At the end.
Exactly. Very good.
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Next.
I
go jogging once a week.
Once a week.
Wonderful. Very good. Number 5.
Wow.
I occasionally
I
occasionally go deer swimming 3 times. No.
I occasionally
Go swimming
swimming 3 times a year.
I go 3 times. No.
Okay, I go.
No, I occasionally.
Yes.
I go swimming.
I go swimming.
I go swimming.
Occasionally.
Occasionally.
3 times
Times a year.
3
Times a year. A year.
A year. Very good. Okay, very
I
good.
go swimming.
Let's see. Number 6.
She
plays.
friends. No.
He plays.
Okay. Look at the verb. Look at the word. Okay.
She
Let's take a
plays
pause.
volleyball.
Sometimes.
Let's take a pause.
Plays
Que se esperen,
volleyball.
dice, hombre.
Thank you. Pay attention. Pay attention. Okay. See? Okay. Look at the information first. Before you give me an answer, check the words. Check the information. Okay. So,
Mhm.
are you ready? You checked all the words? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So what is the order? She.
She
She
sometimes play
sometimes play
Play.
Play.
volleyball with
Okay.
with her friends.
With
her
With
friends.
her
friends.
friends.
Very good. Okay.
Awesome.
Very good. Okay, number 7. Check the information first. Okay. So,
I often.
I don't often.
I
don't offer.
I
I don't
Down.
often.
Often.
Exercise.
I don't
Very.
exercise.
Very often.
Very often.
Okay,
Very often.
I am going to explain something here. Wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute.
No.
Okay, this one is negative. You see? This one is negative. Okay.
Yes.
I don't exercise very often. You see? No muy seguido. Very often puede ir al final de la oración. Okay. Puede ir al final.
Sometimes.
Similar to sometimes.
Exactly. Sometimes, usually, and often can go at the end too. You see? They can go. So, usually, sometimes, and very often can go at the end of the sentence too. This is why.
Negative sentence or affirmative?
Sorry?
In general.
In general.
In
Yes.
general.
Mm-hmm. See, so you see?
Okay.
I don't exercise very often. It's similar to saying, no me ejercito tan seguido o bien seguido. Often para nosotros en español salvadoreño es seguido. I don't exercise very often, you see? So when you say, how often do you watch TV? Very often, bien seguido, very often, you see? So that's what we say. So I don't exercise very often. You see, it can go at the end of the sentence. What is the next one? Can you tell me?
We
We play golf.
we
Are you sure?
hardly ever
Mhm.
play
Golf.
Play golf
in the
morning.
In the morning.
In the mornings. We say in the mornings at the end because in the mornings is a time expression. Okay, tell me.
They hardly
They
Hardly
Hardly ever.
go to the gym.
go to the
Go to the gym.
Great, very good. Number 10.
James
Mhm.
normally
Bicycle.
Bicycling on Saturday.
on Saturday.
Let's make a pause. We're going to make a pause. What is the mistake here? There is a mistake. What is the mistake?
Does.
Yes. We don't say James normally do. We say James normally does, right? Does. Very good. Okay. Because James is he, right? Okay,
Yes.
let's continue. 11.
She
always
has
does.
always practice.
She always
Does. Karate.
Karate.
Karate. Very good. And the last one.
Sorry.
Okay.
Kenya
Kenya
Never goes.
never goes bowling.
Olin. Very good. Okay. It's time to work with your classmates. Okay. What are you going to do? You are going to answer some questions. Okay. I am going to send you this. Okay. And in every question, you need to say how often. You see? How often. Okay. You say how often. For example, what is the
Often.
question in number 1? Okay. What is the question in number 1?
How
Often
often
do
do
you
Drink
drink
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola?
drink Coca-Cola?
Ah,
Coca-Cola.
how often do you drink
Do you drink
Coca-Cola? Okay.
Coca-Cola?
What is the answer, Gloria? Give me the answer.
I drink Coca-Cola. Never. I never drink Coca-Cola. Excuse me.
Good. I never, right? It's okay.
I
I
never.
never. Good, good, good. Very good. Okay. So this is what you have to do. This is in groups. Every time you ask a question, you need to say, how often do you? How often do you? Okay. So the link is here on Zoom and also in
the
our
chat.
chat on WhatsApp. Yes. Okay. So you can click on the link. Okay. And I'm going to give you 10 minutes, all right, for speaking. Okay, here we go. But say your classmate's name. So for example, you say, Kenya, how often do you? Francia, how often do you? Okay, all right, here we go.
Another person.
The question
Yes.
is for you, Gloria. How often do you feed your cat?
I never feed my cat because I don't have a pet.
You don't have pets.
Yes, pet.
Okay. And what about, let me see. Wait.
Diana, how
Mm-hmm.
often do you ride a horse?
Ride the horse.
Ride a horse.
I never ride a horse.
Okay. Question for Salvador, Diana.
Salvador is, how do you say ausente?
Okay.
How often do you eat pizza?
I eat pizza twice a month.
Okay. Do you like it? What is your favorite flavor?
It is pepperoni or carnívora.
Oh, okay.
Que
Number 5.
Okay, number 5.
Okay, Gabriela, how
Yeah.
often go to shopping?
I sometimes go shopping.
I sometimes go to shopping. Go shopping.
But I sometimes go to shopping. Number 4. Gilberto, how often do you ride a bike?
I seldom ride a bike.
Okay.
Francia, how often do you drink coffee?
I always drink. I always drink a coffee or every day. And 14? 14? Uh, Gavin, how
Yeah.
often ride a horse?
I never ride a horse. Number 1. Okay. Okay. Gilberto, how often do you read comics?
I rarely read comics. Francia, how often do you go to the lake?
I usually I usually go to bed late. This is number 8. Oh yeah. Oh sorry. 9. 9. Still 9. Humberto, how often feed your cat? Feed your cat.
Do you? How often do you? One more time.
How often do you feed your cat?
Great. Very good.
I don't know what is the meaning of here.
It's como no sé qué es que. Ah,
Give me a moment, please.
Yeah, Google a picture. Go to Google
Yeah.
and type feed your cat. Type it.
feed your cat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Images, images, images. What is it to
Oh,
feed your cat?
I
Uh-huh.
understand.
Uh-huh. And you can also feed
Okay,
your dog or your baby.
I feel your cat. I feel my cat always. I always feel my cat.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Gabriela,
Yeah.
how often do you eat pizza?
I sometimes
eat pizza. And number 1, please. Francia, how often do you walk your dog?
Yes, I usually walk my dog in the park. And number 5. Gabby, how often get up early?
I rarely get up early. Number 7, Gilberto, how do you, no recuerdo cuál era la pregunta.
How
How
often
often,
do you?
sorry, how often do you go to the cinema?
I rarely go to the cinema. Francia, how often do you drink Coca-Cola?
I never drink Coca-Cola. It's toxic.
I don't know, Rick.
Number 2. How often do you eat fast food, Gilberto?
I eat
Always.
fast food every weekend.
Oh, yeah. Twice, once a month, right? Yes.
Every weekend. Okay, Gabby, how often do you watch horror movies?
I never watch horror movies.
Very funny. Okay, number.
Number 21.
What?
It's okay. 21.
21.
Yeah. Gilberto, how often do you wear jeans?
I usually wear jeans.
Okay, we're bringing people back to the main session. All right, welcome. Now, do you have any questions for me? Do you have any questions? Hi, do you have any questions about the practice, or are we okay? Are we good? Okay, I guess you have no questions.
We need to practice the question.
Oh, okay. Yes, we're going to practice.
Sometimes forget it.
Yeah, no problem. It's normal. So when we ask questions, we say, how often
Often do you
If the question is for you, is for a person that is in front of you, or it is for someone who is talking to you, we say do you. We are direct. For example, go shopping, for example. But if the question is for a third person, okay, we are going to say,
How often
How
does
often does
and then I say, does Maria
Maria
go shopping, for example?
go shopping?
Or how often does your sister, how often does
Does
your sister
your sister shopping?
go shopping?
Go shopping.
Yes. But don't worry about questions. We're going to do questions tomorrow. Okay, we're going to practice a lot with questions tomorrow. Okay, very good. So what is the final instruction for tonight's class? Okay, so we are going to work on this. Okay. Now, take a look at this. Gilberto, help us read the instructions and the examples.
Okay, instructions. Write a list of activities that you do at work using frequency order. Example, I always record my classes. I sometimes write reports. I usually check my email. I seldom have meetings. I never see my coworkers, but I message them twice a week.
Good, very good. We're going to work on these two. Okay, this one is a verb, so we're going to say record.
Record.
Record. Listen.
Record.
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 Okay, and this one is message. Message.
Message.
Message.
Message.
So let's see. I always record my classes. Can you repeat after me? I always record my
I
classes.
always record.
I always
my classes.
record my classes.
And the last one, but I message them twice a week. But I
message them twice a week.
Wonderful. Okay, so I have 5 examples here. So you can do the same. Okay, write a list of 5 examples of activities that you do at work. Are you ready? Yeah? Okay. This list is individual. Okay, individual. Okay, individual. So let's take 5 minutes to write the list, okay? Right here. So take 5 minutes and write your examples. If you have questions, let me know, okay? I am going to mute your microphones, but you can open your microphones if you have a question. Are you ready? Yeah? Okay, here we go. Let's take 5 minutes to write 5 examples. Okay, we're going to stop. We're going to stop, okay? So it is okay if you don't have 5 examples. It's okay. The number of examples that you have is okay. So here we go. We're going to ask Belki. Okay, tell us about your examples. Here we go.
Okay. I always check my mail in the morning. Sometimes I work at home. I usually prepare the reports on Monday. I seldom go to work by bus. I never go to other plants, but I talk with my partners by phone.
Very good job. Very good example. Very good. Let's see. Our next participant is Cindy. Here we go.
I always check my emails in the morning. I usually fill taxes. I normally check attendance and make discounts on the payroll. I rarely didn't take my lunch break, and sometimes I call my coworkers.
Oh my. Okay, very good job. Very good. Let's see. I just have, let's see. Okay, so you say sometimes I don't. You see, sometimes I don't take,
Sometimes I don't take,
you said lunch?
lunch break.
Lunch break. Oh my, that's terrible. Okay. All right. Okay. Very good examples. Okay. Now let's see. Anna Gladys, here we go.
I always check my email. I usually have meetings in the morning. I never drink coffee at office. I seldom have to stay at work after departure time. I often have to calls at work.
Oh, I have a question for you. You did a great job. Do you drink coffee?
I don't like it.
You don't like it. That's why. Okay. So repeat with me. In the office. In the office. You see?
In the office.
Good job. Very good. Helen, you go next.
Okay, thanks. I always answer the calls of customers. I never hung up the phone. I usually ask the help to my supervisor. I always take my break on time. I always work in my house. I don't go very often to the site. I normally go out on time.
Very good. Very good job. Okay. Let's see. Let me send you 2 sentences. Okay. Very good. So here we go. So repeat with me. We're going to say, I always take customer calls. You see? It's in the chat. You can look
I
at it.
always take customer calls.
And the next
Okay.
one is, I don't go.
I don't go to the site very often. I
Very
don't
good.
go to the site very often. Okay.
Great. Very good job. Let's see. Rolando, here we go.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. I usually wash my car. I never turn off my microphone. I often drive in the night. I visit my parents twice a week. I ride a bike 3 a week.
3 times. 3 times a week.
3 times a week. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. And we say at night. Repeat with me. At night.
At night.
Okay, very good. Very good. Let's see. Let's continue with Gilberto. Here we go.
I always arrive early. I usually drive to go to work. I occasionally have meetings with supervisors. I seldom write important reports. I often call my coworkers. I normally do home office.
Good job. Very good. Andrea, you go next.
Okay, I always prepare breakfast and I never have meeting in the afternoon. I drink coffee every day. I call my boss twice a week and I usually wear jeans.
Very good job. Gloria, you go next.
Thank you. I always get up early. I always review my email. I usually prepare or write reports. I normally find my reports. I never go out early.
Oh, that is so sad. Those are very good examples. Very good. Let's see. Roxana, here we go.
I always get up early. I sometimes eat pizza. I usually cook for my family. I seldom run in the morning. I never make exercise in the machine. I often go to visit my family. Is that
Okay, very good. Very good. Do exercise. Repeat with me. Do exercise.
to exercise?
Yes. Miguel, here we go.
I always drive to work. I sometimes eat pupusas. I usually check my client list. I frequently have a meeting on Monday. I never sleep at work. I always drink coffee in the morning.
Good job. Very good. Very good. Let's continue with Gabriela. Or let me check if I have people who are not.
Yeah, teacher.
Yes. Do you have your
Um,
examples?
every day I update my files. Um, usually have a meeting with the team. Every day I check my email. Um, I usually prepare reports, and every day I eat fruit at work.
Okay, very good. Can you repeat the last one, please? Repeat the last one. Can you repeat the last example?
Every day I eat fruit at work.
Oh, all right. Fruit. Fruit.
Fruit,
Repeat with me.
fruit,
Fruit. Yes, very good.
fruit. Thank you.
Okay, good job. Francia, here we go. All right, as Francia gets ready, maybe Sergio, are you there?
Me,
Oh,
teacher.
Francia's
Yeah.
there. Okay, go
Mhm.
ahead.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, Sergio, you're going after Francia. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. I
Mhm.
always try to work. I usually check my schedule. I never late for a meeting. I usually write the report twice a week.
Very good job. Very good. Okay, Sergio, help us, please.
Okay. I always go to my homework. I sometimes play the football on Sundays morning. I usually visit clients. I seldom go to a church, and I never travel to USA.
Okay, very good. I seldom, can you repeat the I seldom
I seldom go to a church.
go to church? One more time.
Go to church.
Church.
Go to
Church.
church.
Yes.
Church.
Yes, perfect. Go to church. Very good. Okay. All right. Good job. Let's see. We're going to ask, am I missing someone? Let's see. Do I have another volunteer before we go? I guess. Luis, are you there?
Yes,
Yes. Okay.
I always check my email in the morning. I usually write a report. I never drink a coffee. I always make extra time every day. Only that's it.
Oh my, that's so hard. Okay,
Yes.
very good. Very good examples. All right, okay, you did a great job. Tomorrow we're going to practice frequency adverbs again, okay? So don't worry. Now, I have information for you. Homework for week number 2 is ready, okay? So let me show you. Okay. Okay, on Classroom, we are on week number 2 now. Okay, you see? Week number 2. Sorry. And if we go to homework assignments, it says, complete the worksheet and send a picture of your score to my email. Due date is Monday 25th. Okay, so you have from today until Monday to send it to my email. Okay, so if you click on the link here, this is the exercise. Okay, so this is frequency adverbs with simple present. Okay, so you have to follow the instructions. You have to follow the instructions. And when you finish, you see, you finish, check your answers. Okay, now let me be clear on something. Cuando usted termina, antes salía el número bien grande, ¿se recuerdan? En ese tipo de ejercicio salía el número bien grande aquí a la izquierda, pero hoy sale bien chiquito. Entonces tenemos que tener cuidado cuando tomemos la captura para que yo pueda ver ese número chiquito que sale aquí porque esa es la nota que usted se saca. ¿Ok? So, asegúrese de que yo pueda ver la nota que le sale aquí cuando me mande la captura del ejercicio que va a hacer. Are we okay? Yes?
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, I already checked homework from week number 1. Your scores are already here. Calificaciones. If you go here, we have an Excel sheet. You see? And these are your scores. Okay, okay. So here are your scores. Okay, so you see, homework number 1, we already finished. And forum number 1, we already finished too. Okay. Now, esta hoja la voy a estar actualizando a medida se vayan venciendo nuestras tareas, ¿ok? All right. Solo quiero hacerles un recordatorio. Si usted no me entrega tareas, no voy a tener prueba de cómo decir, esta persona puede pasar al siguiente nivel, ¿vea? Porque esa es una manera de yo presentar un documento en donde hay una nota, hay una prueba de que usted, aparte de estar participando en las sesiones, usted está haciendo tarea, ¿ok? La tarea a mí me da un porcentaje para decir, sí, esa persona pasa al siguiente nivel. Si usted no me entrega tareas, llegamos al último día y no hay nada en sus notas, lastimosamente, aunque usted esté aquí todos los días y participe, no voy a tener prueba para dejarlo pasar al siguiente nivel. Are we okay?
Okay.
Yes?
Okay.
Okay.
Tengo una duda con esto, teacher.
Dígame.
Por ejemplo, con las tareas, las dos anteriores, llega un correo, o a mi correo me llega la notificación de que está la tarea. Entonces, hay alguna que la hice escribiendo lo que se pedía y entiendo yo que automáticamente se va. Pero la otra que entiendo yo que había que tomar una captura, yo le di en responder sobre ese correo y no sé si esa es la forma correcta o tenemos que redactar un correo nuevo.
Sí, usted toma la captura, si lo hizo desde el teléfono, le queda la foto, ¿verdad? En el teléfono. Y luego solo hace un correo, hace un nuevo correo a mi dirección y ahí carga la imagen.
Teacher, a mí no me carga, a mí no me cae la notificación de clase.
Porque justamente ahorita que vi las calificaciones no vi una nota. Bueno, no
Vaya,
a mí es por ahí.
Muy bien, si Classroom no les avisa, igual siempre que yo activo una tarea, lo notifico aquí. Entonces, aquí yo, por ejemplo, ahorita ya saben que está activa la semana 2 y que la tienen que entregar. Entonces, si no me han entregado la de la semana 1, todavía la pueden hacer. Se meten a la semana 1, van al enlace, hacen el ejercicio y me mandan la foto a mi correo. ¿Ok? Recuerden que esa es la tarea que es semanal, que van a ser 4. Esas siempre van a mi correo. Los foros y los foros nada más se van a quedar aquí. ¿Por qué? Porque el foro, ya va a ver por qué, no es necesario que usted me mande una captura del foro, porque aquí el foro me sale aquí qué es lo que me han escrito. Entonces, aquí yo le he puesto una nota, vea, aquí va a haber una nota a la par. De hecho, yo ya mandé una notificación, les tuvo que haber caído, en donde aparece si yo les he hecho correcciones y también aparece el porcentaje que usted tiene de los 100 puntos que podía ganar. Entonces, ya lo pueden revisar. Y por eso es que no es necesario que al correo me vayan a mandar las participaciones de foros, porque aquí lo tengo y aquí pongo la nota. De lo otro, de las tareas que son semanales, los que son ejercicios en línea, eso sí me lo mandan al correo, porque aquí en Classroom no deja subir entregas que yo pueda calificar, como por ejemplo el foro acá. Are we okay? Yes.
Okay.
Y en ese caso, teacher, todavía se puede entregar esa tarea.
La del foro ya no se puede porque esa tenía fecha, bueno, todas las tareas tienen fecha límite. Por eso tenemos que tener cuidado con el foro, porque ese se cierra en la fecha que dice ahí. Pero la de la tarea 1, porque como algunos no recibieron notificación, entonces sí, si no la han hecho, me la pueden mandar. Pero tenemos que estar pendientes. Recuerde siempre que yo active una tarea, le voy a decir aquí. Entonces, anote así en un papelito o en su teléfono, ya está activa la tarea tal. Entonces, para que no se les olvide, ¿ok?
Okay.
Okay.
De acuerdo, teacher.
All right. Okay. So, all right. So that was it for today. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye. Good night. Good
Bye-bye.
Good
night.
night.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night. Good night.